That was good. Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Happy Sunday. Today is September 28th, 2025. You are the last sign of the day. Yeah. I'm tapping out after you, baby. But no, let's pray. I like your energy, though. I do. Ooh. Where is that from? Is that, hold on. I do. Ooh, I can't remember where that's from. Of course, we got to figure it out, but hold on. Let's pray. So, no, let's pray first. It feels like, hold on, let's pray. I love it though. I do. Ooh, like that's the vibe for real. We need to figure out where that's from. All right. It's 7:54 p.m. Let's pray. God, Divine Source, Holy Spirit, thank you for assisting me in guiding Aquarius placements on their October 2025 monthly reading. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear guide, clear channel, clear vessel as I speak to them on what to expect as the month unfolds. God, please bless each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy with me whenever they are guided to do so. Allow us all to be divinely guided and divinely led. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Thank you for divine insight. Thank you for divine foresight. Gratitude. Ashe. Okay. So it's very interesting because, well, it's always very interesting. I say this shit all the time. But your opposite, Leo, your sister, Leo, has been, Spirit's message to them has been, you know, sunrise energy, 222 when I looked up, 7:55 p.m. But it's interesting because I watched the sun set in your energy. Now, usually with the sun set, you know, it's time to prepare for the night, to prepare for rest. But it's a significance of, like, there is change happening, but it feels like this change is happening in a way where you're, yeah, you're able to rest and smile at the same damn time, okay? Now let's figure out where the I do part is from. Oh, it's from, what's this called? Kenan and Kel. I forgot all about Kenan and Kel. I turned the air on. Now I'm cold as hell. But Kenan and Kel, I do. Ooh, and that was how he felt about it was the orange soda. Yes. Who loves orange soda? Kel does. But no, that's the energy. It's like, but it's giving me the energy of being excited. Like there's a gift that I see specifically, but it's like so excited, right? So joyful. But honey, don't nobody know but you, your spirit team about the excitement. Like you're not showing it, but it just feels really good. Now I feel the need to look into the spiritual meaning of a sunset. I don't think I've ever looked up that before, but hold on. Okay, what we said. So again, the theme is rest, but the AI overview will honor it. It says closure, rest, reflection, and the promise of new beginnings, often symbolizing God's divine order and the beauty of nature's cycles. It can also represent transformation, surrender, peace, and the acceptance of impermanence, providing a spiritual connection to the divine and an opportunity for prayer and contemplation. But it's more so giving you peace and serenity, prayers being answered. It's also, I'm seeing like something growing, like I'm seeing a what is it called, a bar graph, and how the line, you know, it's like it grows and then it dips and then it's steady, then it dips, and then it's just like this peak, this I hear arch of achievement. But for some of you, it's like, you know, starting a business and, you know, investing so much, and it takes a while to get a return on that investment, but finally getting in the energy of receiving a return on your investments. Hi, Melody. Hold on. Hi, y'all. Okay, but yeah, that's what's coming up. Let's get into the cards. I don't know where to start. We'll start here. I was gonna get my blanket, but I'm not. Okay. Aquarius. There is this energy of gratitude, this feeling, and it feels like a surge of gratitude, like that bar graph is surge. But then it's like also like, you know, definitely being able to read the signs, how they're communicated to you. Like, it's like when spirit is putting down game, you are peeping game. And it's like, yes, like, I don't know. We'll see. You have Oya protection, first card. Stability. Yeah. It's giving the energy of being more stable. Sexuality is in reverse. Aquarius. I noticed how I was saying the cards and then I just stopped speaking what came out. You could be you're ceasing communication with someone in October, but I hear August specifically. So what is August? Leo, Virgo? Oh no, hold on. Aquarius. Anything else? Your body's exhausted. I will let you know that for sure. That's interesting. What else? Are we good? You have the metaverse on the bottom. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Balance is definitely being restored. You have balance here as well, upright, iterating, it's being restored. So let me go through the cards. First card, Oya, protection, okay? The Mother of Nine. You have Sarki, stability, sexuality in reverse. Or some of y'all confused on your sexuality. Less clarity in reverse, loyalty up. Loyalty upright. The story shifted. Balance, chaos upright. Joy and light upright. You have Sansa Muerte, offering in reverse. You have enchantment, celebration, sideways. I flipped it upright, but it did come out sideways, and I was advised to honor it how it came out. So yeah, sideways. You have solo magic in reverse, and then hermetic creates upright. All right, so we'll start simple and we're gonna build. Yeah, so to start from a simple point, if you are, who is this, Aquarius baby, if you like to eat out, you're being asked to cook at home. But then again, we're starting from, we're going backwards. But yeah, with Hermetic Create, you're being asked to work with the herbs, work with the ingredients, but cook your own food, basically. Now, there's a need to be mindful of the cooking of others, though, as well. I don't know. It's just, it's giving like somebody's coming in They want to cook for you. It feels like a romantic gesture in a sense. I don't know, but I don't know about that. I don't know about that. There's also, I do feel like you're discovering information. I don't know as well. That's just a side note. But yeah, you're definitely being asked to work with your herbs more. Definitely, if you're a coffee drinker, drink more tea. Um, However, if you've been in this energy of, it's autumn, it's fall, I'm about to lock in, I'm just pay my bills and stack my money, no fun. That's not going to go quite as expected throughout the month of October. Did I say August again? I don't know. Um, because yeah, you have enchantment celebration. There is something to celebrate coming in that moving like starting October you're not aware of by the end of October, especially with Sansa more say giving being here. It's giving like before we get to November, but more so the end, because she's on her at the beginning of November. Now with this, I don't know how old you are, but do you remember when we had what's that shit called? Not cassette tapes. VCRs, and we had to. Damn, what are them things called? The VHS. Yes. VHS. Okay, I'm seeing a VHS tape. I don't know why, but like I'm seeing a tape being put in a TV. Like I don't even know if anyone owns that type of TV, but that's what I see. Now you have sexuality in reverse, clarity in reverse, loyalty upright, balance, chaos in reverse, joy and light. So I can read this a couple of ways. So the first message is, like I mentioned at first, someone is confused about their sexuality. It could be you, it could be someone else. But there's something about the way this loyalty card is looking at me. It's also finding out that someone's been, I hear promiscuous, that word, promiscuous. When they claim to be loyal. Or it's also giving me false assumptions as well, with clarity being in reverse. I don't know. It could go so many ways. Someone is someone is self-sacrificing due to loyalty. I forget who that message came out for. But then it's giving me an energy. No kids should be listening to me, y'all. But it's also giving me the energy of like someone like being very concerned if they're able to please someone sexually. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Now, on a simple note, your stability is protected. With Oya protection, Starkey stability, she's looking at the stability card. It is protected. Now, for others of you, when it comes to if you are sexually active, you need to be more protective of your energetic exchanges with people sexually. You hear them? Those are the geese. That shit just got loud out of nowhere when I said that. But yeah, you need to protect yourself sexually. But it's specifically about the energies that you exchange with. It's like, let's just say they are loyal people, but it's like there's it's like their spirit, they have a spirit, they carry a spirit of confusion, spirit of doubt, like shit like that, like energies like that. That's what you're being asked to be mindful of. Now, for some of you, I'm seeing someone putting like their phone in their back pocket, but I'm seeing the phone as being like having someone in your back pocket. But it feels more so like the time of knowing each other has, hold on, how do I say this? The time of knowing each other comes with loyalty. It's like, someone for 20 years. So it's kind of like, like always looking out type shit because you've known them for so long. Like yeah, known them for so long. I think I said song, but I don't know. Mm, this is definitely giving on a simple note. Your hard work is definitely about to pay off. You're going to see those rewards between October and November. Definitely in October though. But I'm also going back to the bar graph. I'm also seeing like, you know, spirit. It's kind of like a preview in a sense of what is possible, like what you're able to achieve. I feel like it feels like an energy of sir, how you say that word? Exceeding. That's the word. Exceeding. I was about to say something totally different, but exceeding your expectations. You know, and you're rightfully so. Yeah. Some of y'all, no kids should be listening to me, but it's like you, for the first time, baby, you're about to have sex, and it's been a long time, and that's who your body is about to be loyal to moving forward. Take it how it resonates. I'm gonna clean this up and refuel, but there's a lot being alchemized at this time for you. On a positive note, yes, enchantment celebration just slid out upright, so for sure. And with this being a green what? I almost said green shrink, but a green drink. Your heart is about to be happy. Your heart is about to be celebrating. It's giving tears of joy. And then I hear the gospel song. He may not come when you want him, but it'll be there right on time. Yeah, nature. You're definitely being asked to cook more. Grocery shop for yourself, especially like if you usually order groceries. No honey, I hear take the Uber, take the Lyft, get the transportation. Yeah, food meditation. You need to pick your own fruit, you need to pick your own herbs. I don't know, I hear you're the hold on, is that the right word? Connoisseur. Doesn't connoisseur, hold on, let me just see. Yeah, I was about to say well versed in something, an expert judgment in matters of taste. So yeah, yeah. For a lot of you, it's also giving, like, if you don't know how to make something from scratch, like becoming, I hear one of those people. What the fuck are those people? But yeah, one of those people. Aquarius. Hmm. Hmm. Aquarius. Damn, okay. There's so many cards. All right, thanks. You want to take the easy way out of something. You're not allowed to do that. Heavy energy on not allowed. Okay. What's the root of this for Aquarius? Okay. Okay. So you have Osusi nature, thrive variety, tolerance, both upright. You have codes in nature, miracles in reverse. You have initiation in reverse. You have gratitude in reverse. You have restoration, which is your energy, in reverse. You have hermetic create in reverse. The root of this energy is Yawa God, almost said goddess, but Yawa guidance, and universal one is transcend, and then you have animal energy channel and manifestor creation upright with peace over here. Lantarki mace. Okay, hold on. So going back to what I mentioned about how it's like, you know, spirit is putting down game and you're picking it up. I feel like whenever this is achieved, it has definitely taken you a while to get there. But out of all of these cards, the loudest card is this Thrive Variety Tolerance. Hi, Leo. Okay. Um, yeah, the loudest card is Thrive Variety Tolerance. Peace and nature. So you have, it's very interesting. You have Osusi nature upright, and then you have codes in nature, miracles in reverse. It's like you're mastering the art of attraction in a sense. But what is Aquarius tolerating that you want them to release? Because whatever this is, like Spirit is saying, please let it go. It's interesting I said please, but that's the statement. Just one. Here, Ray J, one wish. So someone is not treating you, I hear appropriately, heavy energy on appropriately, but treating you accordingly. So like how I almost said goddess, like it's like you're a goddess but being treated like a peasant in a sense. And you're tolerating it. And I feel like with this nature energy, like it's someone's nature to be that way and accepting that and finding a way to have peace with that. And like it's like having to talk yourself into being at peace with just the negative ass attitude that they have. And God is saying transcend that. Truly transcend that. It's like someone's treating you this way because it's like they have a knowing, their own knowing that you won't walk away. But with clarity and reverse, I just feel like you're about to change the game. Heavy energy on change the game. I don't know what the game is specifically, but change the game, okay? Now, ooh, why is my shoulder itching? Now, on another note, I don't like this. I don't, because the more I scratch like my neck, it's like it's giving me the energy of like someone's being intentional on giving a massage, and then that shit is just, it's like rough, you know? It's like, again, no kid should be listening to me, but it's like laying down with someone and all they do is just fuck you, but they don't take time to explore the body and to get to know the body that they are working with in this present moment. It's very interesting, okay? And then it's like, I don't know, you just being okay with some shit that's not okay. It definitely feels like an energy of settling in some aspects when God is saying you don't have to. Now, I'm going to leave that alone and read this a different way. Some of you feel blocked creatively. Yeah, some of you feel blocked creatively. Um, you know, and with that creative block, it's giving me like really being able to put a smile on someone else's face, but struggling to put a smile on your own face in a sense, okay? And feeling like, you know, it's just that's your purpose in life, you know? It's my duty to please others, and it's just, you know, I just get this shitty end of the sick, the stick. It's making you sick, but the stick. And then it's like you're in this energy of so be it, and it's like, nuh-uh. I hear heavy, like, what? Their energy is not worth your presence. Yeah. Their energy is not worth your presence. And then now my eyes are being guided to this card as I say that. You know that song by Jay Holiday? What is it called? Pimpin' Me? Girl, the pimpin' me. Is it just died? Has died? I don't know damn lyrics, okay? But it's like, you know, it's like someone chooses to man up, woman up, and it's just but heavy energy on duty, like that word duty is very loud. Your duty to do it, your duty to show up. But who said it was your duty? Who said that this was your assignment, you know? But I do want to say before we clean this up, you are holding up something. But this is now going back to the feeling disconnected creatively. Even though you have gratitude in reverse, I honestly don't feel like you are in a lack of gratitude. Like, I don't feel like that's your truth. But the reason why this card is coming out in reverse is because you are lacking some type of energy of restoration, which is why restoration is in reverse. You know, this would be the star. You see the star, healing, pouring, but it's in reverse. Again, knowing how to put smiles on other people's faces, but your own. And it's like what you once did to put a smile on your face, it no longer suffices. It no longer suffices. It's no longer fulfilling. It's no longer hitting how it used to once hit, literally or metaphorically speaking. So now it's like, you know, it feels like, you know, you may feel like your time has come and gone, but no, it is not. So to transmute and shift this energy, I do feel like the creative unlock, because some of you are blocked, but the creative unlock happens through food, okay? That's the loudest fucking message, all right? It is through food. Yeah, Yemaya resurrection in my lap. Didn't even know it was in my lap. Um, yeah, then the vision opening the gates. Yeah, that's how, yeah, that's through food, okay? And also work on eating the colors of the chakras as well to assist, I hear to assist in aligning the chakras as well as awakening the kundalini. Now, on another note, the restoration I hear is coming from, I don't know if they're saying somewhere or someone else, okay? But either way, if it's somewhere or someone, you don't know the source of where it's coming from. For some of you, it's a place. For some of you, it's a person. For some of you, it's both. I don't know. And going back to that energy of being excited, but keeping it to yourself, it's like you and spirit are the only ones that know. That's what this card is giving me. But the unconditional love, the blueprint being in reverse, this energy is given, like that duty energy is connected to conditioning. Like you've been conditioned into something that you are tolerating, okay? Whatever, this is a mental conditioning with this universal one is transcend, and the way this infinity 8 is going through this skull and how she's walking over these skulls. I see PK, preacher's kid. So I don't know, but yeah, there's a deconditioning happening is the point I'm trying to make. But it's heavily, I don't know what this is with you and food. Like if you have a garden, like really eat from your garden. I hear eat from the fruits of your labor, enjoy the fruits of your labor. And that could be another thing too. Like with this thrive-briarity tolerance, this is not enjoying the fruits of the labor. This is like, all right, we done mastered this. What's fucking next? And it's like, damn, if you don't just, you had the celebration card. Hold up, wait, okay, that energy, and just really acknowledge and honor the miracle that you just experienced. Now I don't know what that miracle is, but we'll roll with what I stated. Why is unconditional love in reverse for Aquarius? Very interesting. Balance, chaos, upright. Something is not love. Here, something is not love, something is not truth. But you're tolerating it. The longer that you tolerate it, the more that you block an initiation that you are meant to start. But it feels like heavy energy on Spirit is asking you to get in the energy of get someone else to do it. It's like being in the energy of wanting to help, wanting to heal so much to a detriment, you know? Like, let's just say you are a creator, you know, you always create for others, but what do you create for yourself? You know, what is an indulgence of yours that you're able to, that's able to be sacred, that only you know about, you know? I feel like somehow that's connected to you building a healthy relationship with yourself as well. I don't know, but that's a discovery and a journey within its own. And for a lot of you, it's very, I don't know how this works, but it's giving like being able to, you know, love someone else flaws and all, like have unconditional love for someone else, but not being able to have that same capacity of love for yourself. It's like you treat yourself like the martyr, or you allow yourself to be the martyr in a situation, and that's not okay. It's quite saddening actually, but yeah. But food though, cook and be mindful of eating other people's foods. But I do want to say you are on target to achieve something. Like it's giving right on goal. This nature, I'm just focused on the bow and arrow. But you're right on goal with something. And also if you have, who is this, Aquarius? If you are in the process of making a decision to let something go, it's like, you know, you kind of have to break your own heart to heal your heart. I know it sounds fucked up, but it's an experience. It's kind of like, you know, loving it but having to let it go. So it can, I don't know why I'm saying it, but it can learn to love itself. Now, I just want to say when it comes to love, you need to raise your standards. It's like you're vibrating at this level and your standards are down here. How the fuck does that work, Aquarius? I don't understand that. But it's like match that energy. I do feel like Spirit is asking you to match an energy of elevation. And that's a struggle. Like this balance chaos is giving, you have fixed all that you are able to fix. You have done all that you can do. And it's like, doing so much to prove your worth to someone. Like work, like true investment. I'm not referring to time. Like, I'm referring to money too. Shit, fucking time, money, energy, all of that. For you to just, it's just, again, receiving the shittiest end of the sick. The sick. Why do I keep saying sick? The stick. Again, and as I say that, again, something is making you sick, okay? I don't know. It's giving it's cancerous. I'm not a doctor, but that's the energy. The energy is cancerous. It's deadly. It's toxic. Some of y'all, you don't clean your vegetables. You should clean your vegetables. I'm not trying to judge you. Low-key, I am. But clean your vegetables. Okay? Random. Let's clean this up. I don't know. That shit's all over the place. Do you have anything else for Aquarius? Pay attention. Pay attention to what we already said or something else. What we already said. Okay. It's like it's given the energy of you should know me. You should truly know me. And someone does not fucking know you. I don't know. Like, that's what I mean by this is an investment of some sort. I don't know. I don't know. Anything else? But freedom. Somebody's gonna free themselves. It's giving Fantasia, free yourself. You don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Yeah. Mommy Wada memory. Yes, you should know me. Hold on. What is it? I feel like there's more. Hold on. Autonomy. Magic alignment. Pay attention as well. Again, I said as well. I meant again. Wisdom is in reverse. Create is in reverse. Who sings Do You Remember the Time When We Fell in Love? And then peace is here. Hold on. Okay, that stays right there. You know what this energy gives me? Hold on, you see some first. Hold on. Clarify that. Oh. It's upright this time. Okay, hold on. Okay, so back to what I was saying. You know what this is giving me? It's like... So I started watching, what is it, the last Airbender. I haven't finished it, but it's like being, hold on, so much time passing. Hold on, I'm trying to say this right. It's okay, being one of a kind at something, number one, but so much time passing that, you know, people start to lose hope. They start to lose faith, you know. They start to think that it's a myth versus a fact, right? But it's like, you know, you would be that avatar, right? Because that's what this magic alignment is giving me, and then this autonomy is giving me the history, right? So with pay attention being here, now pay attention is looking at wisdom in reverse, okay? But you have codes in nature, miracles, so it's giving pay attention to the signs. Going back to how we started, you know, spirit is putting game down, you're picking it up, and it's been, honey, the communication to understand that has been a long time coming, but you're starting to, I hear you're starting to understand. You're starting to get it. Kudos to you. Round of applause, okay? Um, but even though you're starting to understand the messages, you're not taking action accordingly, which is why Hermetic Create is still here. Now, also, this pay attention. I don't feel like this message is specifically if you have children, okay? Because you can be a mother or father in many ways. It could be a literal child, okay? It could be a project, a business. Shit, you're the mother and father of your fucking self. There's many layers to mothering and fathering. It's not just one fucking way, okay? Shit, if you're an active aunt or uncle, baby, you are a mother and a father, okay? It's just the second one, you know? But so yeah, you don't have to be a literal parent. I mean, you could be for it to apply, but take it how it resonates. It applies either way. You have found you have found your power in your autonomy. You have found power in solitude, right? However, autonomy, you know, she's solo, and then pay attention, this is the birth of new life, okay? Literally and or metaphorically speaking. And you know, you could, hold on, let me clarify if I should let me expose myself real quick, you know, because I've been on my own for quite some time, and honestly, you know, one of my fears is coming together with someone, and all of this magic that I've accumulated on my own to just be taken away. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up on every level in every fucking realm, okay? I'll be damned, okay? Truly. And I feel like for some of you, you know, it's kind of like, honey, I done all this work, okay, and achieved all of this on my own. And now I hear the word involvement. There's an involvement, codes in nature, interconnectedness. And you're like, nah, I'm not I'm not willing, okay, because I'm good. I'm good where I am. But it's like, you know, there's being good where you are, and then, you know, you could be better, right? And it's like, but shit, it's like, you know, giving, you know, the 80-20 rule, right? But it's like when you apply the 80-20 rule, you see that 80% is always your autonomous energy and respect, baby. I resonate with that wholeheartedly. I truly do. That's why it's making me laugh. But for a lot of you, that chapter is changing. It's not coming to a close because you will always maintain your sovereignty and power. I do feel like there's an elevation in a sense. It's like a reawakening. The way this hand is coming up out of the grounds with magic alignments and with codes in nature, miracles, it does feel like the energy of resurrection. Someone else had Lazarus, which is resurrection, but for you, the word specifically is resurrection. But you're not you're you're not trying to resurrect is bringing back to life. So yeah, it does feel like a revival in a sense. Codes in nature, you know, most church revivals be outside. I don't know if it's still that way, but when I was coming up, baby, we did revival outside. Okay, it was in August. Okay, it was in August every year. It was hot as hell. We get these miracles in nature, praising the Lord. All right, so it's giving, it's definitely giving revival energy. But more so like a revival of a version of you that you've forgotten about. To put it on a more serious note, truly. But with pay attention, also, some of you got kids on the other side that been talking and things, and y'all haven't been listening, okay? You know, I do believe before the kids come earth side, they are our guides on the other side, okay? They have that type of power, but y'all don't be tapping in. But some of y'all about to be tapping in. I don't know. Okay, let's clean this up. Let's move on. We've been in one deck for 45 minutes. All right. Did we use this? Hustle 365 every day, go hard. That's Future. Can't make this up. Yeah. I don't know. Future is significant. Same damn. I don't know. But he's an Aquarius, so yeah. That's my favorite part of the song. I ain't gonna hold you. Hustle 365 every day, go hard. But you know, we started this with you you resting, okay? So the hustle 365 about to change real quick. Yeah, for sure. Hold on. We're not to go here yet. Yes, I do. To death do you find. Okay, anywho, back to you. Aquarius, October 2025. Hustle 360. Okay, let me stop. Huh. That's interesting. What else? Coming? Okay. Yeah, there's an end coming to, I don't know if I should describe this as a way of living or an experience. I don't know, because you have this heart of love, you know, maybe when you let the balloon in the air. But let me tell you, so you have cowrie shell abundance. I was going to say something about, never mind. Palm destiny in reverse, which is interesting to me. You have rainbow hope upright. And then you have skull endings upright. Underneath heart love, you have angel numbers confirmation. Okay, Aquarius. Hold on, why is don't let nobody read your palm. I don't know. It's just, that felt urgent. Okay, why is Palm Destiny in reverse? But this is not the season or the time. If you do go to a palm reader, they're deceptive. I don't know. There's something they don't tell you all. Shit, they don't tell you all that they see. And what it's like, they manipulate what they do. See, I don't know. That shit is weird. But why is Palm Destiny in reverse try to block my throat chakra like shit? The hell? Yeah, so very interesting. You have caution in reverse. Yeah, so you're being asked to step into the next journey of your destiny, lotus flower enlightenment. Something is aligned, but you don't. I hear Juicy J. I don't trust these hoes. This is funny. But there's so much achievement waiting, okay? You've been waiting for a long time. You've been quite patient. So now, you know, when you yield, you have to merge onto traffic, baby. Traffic is flowing, okay? And you just sitting, okay? When are you going to merge into the flow? It's like, you know, I don't know. I feel like in the energy of rest and that sunset, October really feels like it's like a cruise control, like like you're just in the passenger seat, right? You know, instead of driving, you could be flying type shit. But it does feel like, you know, things are flowing. Things are on the cruise control. And then it's like, you know, when something comes that's out of the out of the ordinary, that disrupts the flow, instead of you just laying back and relaxing, it's like you just perk up, you know, it's like you get all tense and shit, okay? And then you're like, hold up, wait, I don't know. But something is safe. What is safe? I don't know. I do feel like when I'm saying it's safe, like it's safe to like I step into the next chapter. Yeah, angel numbers confirmation. Something is hella safe. Something is definitely achievable too. I hear Dangerously in Love by Beyonce. And yeah, infinity, unlimited potential. With that song, it's like, you know, people confessing. Interesting, I said people. Baby, I don't know what's going on this harvest season. But anywho, it's like people confessing their love and just, I hear, ooh, I can't believe it. Yeah, it fits boundaries. Ooh, she all on me. T-Pain. But as I say T-Pain, like they're showing me like the torso and how it's like, I don't know, for some of you, the idea of love creates a lot of, it's like muscle tightness in the torso. I don't know, that's interesting. Or it's like, I don't know, it feels like an energy, like something is about to be overwhelming, but in a positive way. But it's like you're just drowning in it in a sense. I don't know. But there is one way of life ending and a new way of life beginning, okay? Here, you can bet that. That's Trick Daddy, I think. So it is giving the energy of surprise as well. And then that song by Elia Yamin. I used to love that song. Wait for You. Yeah, you've been waiting for something for a very long time. Key opportunity. And now it's time. New opportunity, new beginning. You have 6-9 here as well with Rainbow Hope, Crystals, and Achievement. This is 6-9, so yin and yang, something is truly divinely balanced. But it does feel like a lot of you are rejecting a part of your destiny. And whatever this new phase of life is connected to abundance as well. But you're, again, you're not merging into traffic. I don't know. But it's also like, it's like they're showing me someone that actually takes the time to merge, right? But then they struggle with changing lanes. I don't know why I'm viewing this as like driving. I don't know. I don't get that part. On a side note, some of you, it's like you want success, but you don't feel like you're destined for success. Like, it's giving the energy of it's not written in the cards for me. Well, yeah, if you have that negative ass mindset, baby, it's not written in the cards for you. But going back, I don't know who had the energy of own it, but yeah, you have the energy of own it. It was in the elemental reading, I think. Yeah, yield, patience, key opportunity. And then underneath, smiley face, joy, you are about to be happy as fuck. Obstacles in reverse, disruption in reverse, and this is confirmation from your spirit team. But do you receive? Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. You could be seeing sevens a lot. So you have feather messages, tree ancestry. That's 742. Isn't 7 times 6 is 42, right? Yeah, because 7 times 7 is 49. Anywho, moving on. Sunflower action. It's like everyone is saying, go, go. Why is Beyonce coming up? But the green light, that's the word. Red light, green light. You have the green light. This feather is green, okay? Baby, this shirt is green. Smiley face, look at this. Look at, it's like, how much more confirmation do you need that something is okay? Like, I feel like you really, whatever this is, like, for some of you, it's a person. For others of you, it's like you really want to invest in something, but being so, like, concerned about the fucking economy and the fucking tariffs and shit and the fucking taxes and I don't know, something that ain't got shit to do with you, but you feel like it affects you directly, and that's a fucking, we are in a simulation. Okay, I've been saying that in every sign. We are in a simulation, okay? Baby, I have to remind myself of that often too, because you can, honey, this shit, you see what happened in Neo, okay? We fall down, but we get up. But I don't know what this, I do feel like it's an investment, whether it's a home, a car, like shit, you may have some foreclosures and repossessions, something happened that traumatized you from being able to really, you know, I hear when you recoup, it's like you recoup and get stuck. Yeah, recycle, recover, in reverse. But then you have, baby, the deck is just speaking. Phrases, motivation, never give up. Like the humans, okay. Humans are having trouble understanding when the price is paid, because there's I hear human judgment and spiritual judgment. However, hold on. However, the two are separated, and where spiritual judgment is truly what matters, human judgment is who we are controlled by, right? And then, baby, you're Aquarius. You're the rebel of the damn zodiac, okay? So, honestly, human judgment has no concern of you. Spiritual does have the spiritual part has everything to do with you. You're the fucking star, literally. You're all of the motherfucking stars in the sky. You know who loves you the most? Children. You want to know why I think that's divine? Because your opposite, Leo, rules the 5th house, which is associated with children. And then you have that pay attention card with the mother and child, whether you are feminine or masculine. So going back to like that energy of excitement, this smiley face joy, right? But keeping it to yourself. You see, it's like it's on her nails, right? Whatever this is, whatever this you're being asked to take action on, you know, sunflowers, they glide towards the sun. So hold on. The sunflowers glide towards the sun. So whatever this is, it is definitely healing to the inner child. And for a lot of you, when it comes to I hear ancestral veneration and ancestral healing. A lot of you, it's like, you know, it's one thing to ask, you know, is God pleased, right? We definitely want to make sure that, you know, on Judgment Day, whatever the case, whatever you believe. But, you know, when it comes to the work that you're doing in honor of your ancestors, if they are pleased, and I do feel like they are, and I feel like they give you those affirmations in so many ways, in so many synchronistic ways, whether it's through feathers, whether it's through confirmation through people, through humans. I don't know, but the confirmation is given. But you still feel like you're not, I don't know, producing enough, doing enough. I don't know. But it definitely feels like where they are proud, you are not. And that's the energy that, I mean, I know I'm speaking, you know, spiritual to human form, but it's like that's the energy that hurts them. That's the energy that saddens them. And it's like now, in order to truly venerate them, live a life of happiness, live a life of love. Like, it's bringing tears to my eyes, but that's what they want. Like, they want you to experience the happiness that they could not experience. And the longer that you take to do that, it's it's kind of like the energy. I don't need nobody's help. You know, I can love on myself. Yes, you can. But there's so much happiness you're blocking in the process by being in that energy. Yeah, power lines energy. They're connected to work together. Okay. Okay. Anything else? All right. Thank you. But they want to iterate. Put a smile on your face. Okay. I could put a smile on your face. Put a smile on your face. Yeah, we've been here an hour already. Let's see what this has to say. Aquarius. Almost said antagonist. What the hell? Aquarius. You, throat chakra, T, you need more T. You came out in reverse. Temperance upright. Okay. Daughter of Earth upright. So look. You came out in reverse, right? And then you see how, baby, the angels, the ancestors, they're like, let me serve you up. You can have it your way. You're the customer. You're like, but hold on. I'm still a student. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm still learning. It's not time. I haven't passed the test. What? I don't know. Okay, the daughter of Earth, the son of fire. The mother of Earth, okay. It's giving family. The Hierophant in reverse. Okay, you know what this is giving me? Megan Good. Okay, it's giving Megan, okay? And I saw a short, and she was like, when she got married to the preacher, what's his name? Devin, I think. Anywho, when she got married, you know, she was like, I'm misquoting, I'm not quoting verbatim, but you know, God knew that her biggest fear was divorce because her parents had got divorced after 10 years, and then she literally went through the same cycle, right? And then it's like, so after she said that, you know, she went into this, she wasn't able to pray, and she got back into prayer by praying for someone else. And going back to that energy of, you know, being able to pour into others, but struggling to pour into you. But there's this energy of It's giving like people leading you back to you. Like the recognition, the reward that's coming in, that autopilot energy that you're in. Like it's like a reflection of spirit saying, job well done, right? And in addition to good riddance to the past, on to the next, on to some new shit. But then it's like, you know, you respectfully, you be half-assing, okay? And I say that because you have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Water in reverse with failure in reverse. So it's like, you know, you don't, it's like you pour half of you give half of you give a percentage of you, a portion of you, so that you remain safe. But it's giving like safety is no longer your concern, respectfully, Aquarius. And not to say, you know, don't be mindful, don't stay ready so you don't have to get ready, okay? Because I'm not advising you to just be out here just willy-nilly dumbing shit. Hell the fuck no, okay? But at the same time, you know, no matter what we experience or how much we achieve and accomplish or what we have, you know, there's always going to be ups and downs, you know, some shit to work through, some shit to grow through, some shit to experience that we did not expect. But it's like, you know, it's giving a lack of exploration, which is why you have the daughter of earth and the son of fire. You know, the son of fire is the knight of wands. It's ready, honey. It's ready to pedal to the metal type of energy. It's like the world is your oyster, literally. Oysters come from the damn ocean, don't they? And there's so much abundance to be experienced with this Mother of Earth. It's really like the Earth wants to pour back to you. Mother Earth wants to pour back to you, pour back into you. And I just feel like it's connected to that star energy in the sky. I don't know. It's deep, but I ain't gonna go that deep. And you do have your energy came out reversed first. Everything that you are experiencing is to fill your cup. You know the song, Can I Get a Refill? You about to get a refill, okay? However, where these refills come are not going to come from the people that you expect them to come from, or even that you're wanting them, for some of you, to come from. Here, everyone has a specific part to play. I don't know. It's like the energy of, you know, if you pour into my cup, what the fuck do I have to pour into your cup? That's what it feels like your biggest battle is internally. Like, if I give this to you, what does, or if I, no, if I accept this from you, what do I have to give to you? What is required of me? And being so unsettled when the response is nothing. You know? When it's like, get comfortable with that. I don't know. There's a beautiful exchange coming. I just hope you allow yourself to receive it and experience it. Because you're worthy of it. Yeah, the Ace of Cups fell upright. You truly are. Alright. We ain't gonna pull too much from this one. I just want to see what comes out. The universe is your partner, period. Aquarius. Bitch, what? I don't understand. There's some weird ass people in this damn world. Bitch, never mind. Me. Come back to center. I just hate rude ass fucking people. And hate is a strong word. But, I don't know. Empty well. Time to replenish. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. All right. Aquarius. Getting back to integrity. Integrity feels like your truth. Who you were always meant to be. Oh my God. Treasures hidden in the shadows. It's in reverse. Yeah, it doesn't feel like anything is hidden in the shadows. Whatever is hidden, it's coming out. And then you have closing door, completion. Yeah, there's a need to, a cycle is done, babe. I can't iterate that enough. And it does, whatever this cycle is heavily connected to unhappiness and a lack of fulfillment. That's what's emptied within, that's being replenished. Going back to the star being in reverse. Closing door, completion. Okay. Anything else? Okay, we're done. Yeah, there's an energy of overwhelm. Outside of food, how does Aquarius, this almost says Scorpio, so this could be going down in Scorpio season, or it could initiate resurrection. There's the resurrection, Yamaya, that we spoke of. So, yeah. I'll just keep it. You can have it your way. You're the customer. I know that was a horrible note, but yeah. Community in reverse. What a... Yeah, you're not... The source is unknown. But again, as I mentioned, this energy is coming to you as a surprise. But I'm seeing it as like a birthday present. I know it's quite a while before your birthday, but it's a gift from the universe. It don't have to be your birthday for you to get it. Okay, they said it's your birthday. It's your birth to a new cycle. Okay, so it is your damn birthday. And you need to celebrate. Okay, you see, sitting pretty, just receiving. But community in reverse is being clarified by family. It's giving people have to watch you. I don't... Hermetic create again. I don't know what resurrect the family means. I really don't know what that means. That's why I'm paused right now, because I'm trying to understand what that means as I advise you to resurrect the family. But there is a resurrection. But I don't know if this is connected to the bloodline per se. It's like, it feels like a, going back to like being the first in generations, it feels like it's like a lost tribe being born again. Like, I don't know. But it's connected to resurrecting the family. And with empty well, time to replenish, like it's definitely giving like something, what's it called when something is about to die out? Well, baby, whatever is dying out, you are rebirthing it, birthing it, whatever the fuck. I don't know. And that explains why this community in reverse, like whatever this is, I just hear it hasn't happened yet. And that could be why, yeah, this doesn't feel like, you know, something that is, I hear, already pre-existing. It's about to be a time to truly be alive, yo. Yeah, split the decks of sexuality. This is definitely in regards to birthing something. Anything else? Joy and light. This would represent the sun card. I'm just saying. All right. Where are we? Bliss came out as well with family on the bottom. But yeah, union is in reverse. This come together hasn't happened yet. Oh, my nose is itching. The Lovers. All right, Aquarius, do you have anything for them? Two of Pentacles. Heavy. October is very balanced. Where there's been imbalances, balance is definitely being restored. Page of Wands. Something is, what is that? Piquing your interest. Eight of Pentacles. The creative breakthrough feels like it's happening in October, but this is the Eight of Pentacles, so what were you supposed to do in August? Now I hear future again. I can't make this up. I'm a motherfucking boss. I can't make this up. The Sun. The Tower, but the Tower side of enlightenment. I love that card. And then the Two of Wands, holding on to something. Again, empty well, time to replenish. That is meant to break down, meant to fall. And empty well, time to replenish is 16, which is connected to the Tower. But there's enlightenment. Again, Spirit is putting game down and you are picking it up, okay? Picking it up. You're definitely unable to see how far something can grow, the magnitude. Again, you're going to be surprised. I'm being drawn back to the beginning, the bar graph energy. You know what it's giving me? It's like working so hard to achieve something. And the moment you just start flowing and stop working so hard to actually achieve and just do you, it's like I hear boom. Like, I don't know. That's the transformation within itself. Because this Tower of Enlightenment is just giving like light bulb energy. Like, you don't, just because you wear the crown, you don't have to show that you wear the fucking crown. Like, it's like, I know they know, you know, let me just do me. You just do you, I'm gonna do me. Period. Yes. I'm gonna do me. I don't need to look like I'm the god, goddess, king, queen, empress, emperor, when I know that I am. Again, millionaire versus billionaire energy. It's the difference in how they carry themselves. Okay? Yeah. I know we're discussing October. Some of you could be spending Thanksgiving alone, okay? I know we're discussing October, but this Seven of Pentacles is spending Thanksgiving alone. You see? If you are spending it alone, I think you should feast. That's what I do. I spent Thanksgiving alone last year. I don't remember what I did though. I don't know if I cooked or if I ordered. I really don't remember. I have to go through my camera roll. So much has happened since then. But I made the best of it. You know, I truly did. But that's what it's like, don't be, I hear don't be dismayed. Yeah, don't be dismayed. But it's like, celebrating alone, like that energy. It's going back to that autonomy energy. And it's like, yeah, you may be good on your own, but you're truly not happy. That's what it is. You're truly not happy. And that energy is about to break down because it's not your truth. It's not your truth. Okay? Okay. Yeah, period. Four of Pentacles. So, a judgment call is about to be made. I hear Mary, get ready, get ready, get ready for a change to come. I think that's what they said. Anything else? Yeah. Some of you, whatever contract is expiring, don't renew. If it's a lease, move. That's the loudest message. Because you have the Five of Swords and the Four of Wands. It's just, don't renew. Here, birth in a new area. I don't know. Create in a new area. Yeah. Enlightenment. Hermit, though. But it feels like your somebody's hermit days are about to come to an end. Ace of Cups. Are we good? I feel like we're good. Yeah, we're good. I hear that song, If Your Girl Only Knew. I don't know what that's about. That you were trying. The Wheel of Fortune. The deck split to the Wheel of Fortune. In reverse. Yeah, the tables are turning. Ace of Cups upright again. Anything else for Aquarius? I don't know the title of this. I think I'm going to title it Your Season of Rest and Celebration. Yeah. Or your season of love. I don't know. It's your season of something. A job. Didn't I say it? I said it. I fucking thank you, God. Okay. This is going to be a job well done. Okay. I told you it's a job well done. Hold on. Let me take this one too. We'll take this one too. Okay. And then we're going to repull. So you have the World, baby. 21. Archangel Michael. You know, Archangel Michael is the archangel over your opposite, Leo. But a job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path toward enlightenment. You had the Tower of Enlightenment. You also have the Eight of Swords, an illusion of being trapped, okay? A lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. That's that autonomy energy versus integration, connection type shit. And then you have the Ace of Earth, the Ace of Pentacles. I told you, Mother Earth wants to get back to you. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture. I keep wanting to say adventure, but it just says venture. Important documents or contracts. But this is one. So new contracts, new leases, shit like that, okay? But I do feel like your spirit team wants to iterate a job well done. Even though you don't think so, it's a job well done, okay? Spiritual judgment versus human judgment. All right, close this out for Aquarius, please. I'm hungry. Aww. The Queen of Earth, thoughtful, creative, which is the Queen of Pentacles, but thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Make time, Aquarius, for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Like, you be calling judgment on the first day. Like, chill. Anything else? Okay. All right. So on the bottom, you still have an illusion of being trapped. Like, it's safe to expand. It's I don't know, something is safe. And it's also safe to separate from a cycle. You know, it's like, what if I let it go and then that shit just hits me like a ton of bricks? Release that thought, okay? All right, last two cards. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm tired. But you have Archangel Jeremiel. But this is 20, judgment. But renewal. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move forward in a new direction. Okay, I can't make it this up, okay? Like Future said. And then lastly, you have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Earth. Yo, Mother Earth is loving on you. Maybe that's going to be your title. I don't know. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. So what I will say on a closing note, and then this is 28. Today is the 28th, the last sign I'm doing it today. But with this energy, with whatever, like the energy that you are chosen for, that you are rebirthing, why? I don't think the answer to why has been given, which is why you have learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. But you're about to, I hear class is about to start, class is in session, so class has started, or it's about to, just depending on where you are in this path of life. But beautiful shit, okay? Truly. I'm going to bed. I love y'all. I will be back in the rising, and we'll go from there. 6 signs down, 6 signs to go. I love y'all. Happy Sunday. Have an amazing week. I will be back for sure by next Sunday, because the new moon is next Monday. Yeah, I'll be back next Sunday. Love you.